All right, folks, it's time we get into it today. We're back with, we're back. But yeah, we're back doing, live. We're back covering, internet YouTube drama. One recently we got is, um, one recently we got is Kino Casino and, the quartering are at war, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go into it. We're gonna start off with a message to Jeremy Hembley from Jeremy Hembley. Uh, this is for fair use style. So this is by Tommy C. We're playing this one first. So Kino Casino and the Quartering have been at war recently, um, fighting out with each other. Kino Casino Clips was a channel that got banned. Uh, um, but anyway, we'll take it away. Yeah, I'm sharing the live stream so I can share it. But anyway, here's what he has to say.
You're not interested in doing better. You're not interested in changing anything. You're not interested in atoning for the things that you've done on YouTube. And I'm not sure that anyone even really wants to forgive you. I don't blame them. What you did to other YouTube content creators was, again, breaking the golden rule. I wish you the best in your life.
Now, what's the golden rule? If anyone knows the golden rule of of this, explain in the comments, please.
Your wife has a son now or a daughter, I'm told. Good for her and the father and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. But you've got to get off this YouTube thing and just move on. I said this a year ago in one of my videos, I think 2 years ago. This just isn't for you.
Yeah, and I don't think you kind of moved on. I think you kind of declared war on Kino Casino, even though I kind of used to. Okay, I'll admit this. I used to watch Kino Casino sometimes. With Andy Worski and you know, you know the story. I used to watch him too, and I also used to watch the quartering for like news and stuff too. So yeah, but the quartering got called out, and he's now declaring war on Kino Casino. But anyway, we'll get into that in a second. Uh, let's just continue
Anymore.
this. For
I don't see redemption arc here because you're unwilling to redeem yourself. You're unwilling to get back to work. You're still obsessing about everybody else. And YouTube is just a fleeting moment. If my channel makes it through this Christmas, it'll be a huge miracle. But dwelling on other people is a recipe for continued failure, Matt. Focus on yourself, focus on your wife's
yeah, focus on yourself.
child, focus on making things better off the internet. And I think you'll find that other things will fall in place.
Yeah, that's that clip. We'll go into this is one of my favorite ones. This is a Cog's World, or also he's known as Cog. But anyway, he has another channel. But this guy does live streams and stuff like that, and yeah, but he'll explain everything about the Kino Casino Clips channel getting taken down and is currently banned. But anyway, he'll explain it. This is just the short story version of what's going on with Kino Casino Clips and the quartering. So anyway, take it away.
Hi guys, so it seems everyone is confused on how the Kino Casino Clips channel got taken down, and even with Andy Worski posting a video to explain this, many people still don't seem to get it. And it's very simple. The Kino Casino Clips channel, that's been around since May 1st, 2023, has been allowing Andy Warski to ban Evade on YouTube. And as Andy Warski says himself, his banned channel only got reinstated months ago. This means for 3 years, Andy Warski has been ban evading on YouTube. But don't just hear it from me, hear it from Andy Warski.
Hey, what's up everyone, Andy Warski here. I just finished an 11-hour show, so excuse me for looking super tired, but I received some news about the Clip channel that I want to share with you, an update before I pass out right now, because I am very tired. It's like 9 in the morning right now or something. Anyway, 2 things before I give you the update. First thing, I want you all to know, the normies out there who don't know the full story are saying, but if they harassed his wife, they should be banned.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is where it gets crazy. Yes. I didn't pre-watch this before, so bear with me here.
Never harassed his wife. We criticize him. We make fun of him for the things that he does. He's a public figure. He's like any of us who can be criticized.
Yeah, but everyone gets criticized now and then, so I mean I can agree on that.
Well, that's a straight up lie, as Andy Warski and PPP both brought the Quartering's wife into this by.
Oh gosh, man, this is bad. Yeah, not a good way to go out with Kino Casino. Not a good way. Yeah.
Claiming she'd been sleeping with other men. PPP also went as far as to say he'd even F the Quartering's wife.
Oh, here we go. This is heated. Here we go. You ready for this? I know I am. Oh boy.
I will fuck your wife in front of you, and you will thank me for the privilege of treating her to a real fucking man.
Again, these lies are made to deceive the normies and turn them against the Quartering.
Secondly, my channel, Andy Warski, was unbanned like months ago, almost a year ago. Okay? And we were banned on the Clip channel for circumventing, aka ban evading. But I wasn't banned.
So as Andy Warski has just told you, he got his channel back months ago, maximum a year ago, and the Kino Casino Clips channel got taken down for allowing Andy Warski to ban evade for 2 years prior to his channel being restored. Regardless, he's still going to act confused about this and cope over the result.
However, the day we were banned, it was 30 minutes before the YouTube offices closed. Very funny. And then he threatened to call his point of interest, or point of contact rather, at YouTube. Well, what happened? My channel, Warski, that hadn't posted in 5 years, there was no strikes or anything, was just taken down off of YouTube, banned. 5 minutes later, the Clip channel was banned for ban evasion. That's ridiculous, and that's completely unfair.
That's not fair!
That's not fair! That's not fair!
Yep, there goes the Kino Casino Clips channel is officially banned. I should say destroyed. And that wraps up for that clip. This is Internet versus the Quartering Kino Casino, and this was 8 days ago, so this is kind of oldish, but yeah, let's get into it. It's 27 minutes long, so we're gonna watch some of this. Shout out to Internet versus. Let's get into it. So roll the clip.
Recently, YouTuber The Quartering has gotten a lot of attention online after Kick streamers at Kino Casino did a segment on him going over recent findings that users on Kiwi Farms compiled. When one user specifically found one of The Quartering's moderators' Reddit page, where in it he was brazenly talking about being a swinger, and The Quartering had recently talked about having this guy live at his home, causing Kino Casino to speculate that this person may be doing things with The Quartering's wife. And in response to this, Jeremy posted multiple times on Twitter, including going into Joshua Moon's DMs, the owner of Kiwi Farms, and saying that no matter how much people want to make fun of him, that's okay, but his wife is off limits. Going to Josh's DMs, saying he doesn't want to have to use his connections to get Kino Casino.
Yeah, I guess Cog's World, this video is basically the short version. This is the long version.
Those channels are taken off the internet and deplatformed. But there's lots to get into, so let's just jump in. Welcome to the internet versus The Cord Ring and Kino Casino. It starts, of course, when they announce their stream. Andy Worski tweets out this clip with the caption, "Live tonight on an intense Kino Casino at 8:30, Cord Ring Bull Criminal History Exposed." And then just more about what they're going to be streaming about, but here is a portion of the clip talking about their Cord Ring segment.
Jeremy Hambley's twisted, bull, sordid criminal history exposed! It turns out not only is Jeremy Hambley in league with the Nexium cult, the number 2 woman in the organization is a good friend of Hambley's. Not only does he have a swinging degenerate bull over at his house, but the bull has a long, sordid, sickening criminal history of domestic abuse.
Wait, what?
Buddy.
And breaking into houses, apparently?
He broke into somebody's house, this sick freak. Like, apparently, there's a battery charge against him from his wife. There's a restraining order from there's a restraining order from an older female family member in this guy's history. He's one sick puppy that Jer is inviting into his household. For what purpose? Must be to fuck his wife.
Whoa, you can't say that on stream, folks. Oh, man. Here's what I say. Let the Cord Ring and Kino Casino go fight. Just let them go at it. I mean, I kind of cover internet rivalries and stuff. Let them go at it. Let them fight.
I don't know.
Allegedly,
Why else?
opinion.
Why else would you be around a criminal swinging bull, a cult? What the is going on in Hambley land, buddy?
And of course, the full stream is on their
People
channel.
really want my attention in investigating my family and friends is over for scandal. Apparently, my IRL friends is a swinger, I guess. Obviously, this means I have open marriage. Oh, man.
But the Cord Ring ended up responding to this on his Twitter page by saying, "A group of people that really want my attention are investigating my family and friends, desperate for some scandal. Apparently, one of my IRL friends is a swinger, I guess, so obviously this means I have an open marriage. This fanfic stuff is wild. Sorry, weirdos, not true. Lol. I am totally fine with people making fun of me. I do plenty to deserve it. But these psychos running gay ops on my friends and family, mailing to my house, making my wife feel unsafe, it's psychotic. I know even addressing it will likely make it worse, but it's super weird. It's fucking weird they're obsessed with my marriage. Like, super weird and super over the line.
Yeah, I can agree on that a little bit. Yeah, but we'll get to more.
With people who are not in any way public figures. Make whatever video you want about me, but leave my family and friends out of it. That's fucking psycho. I've got nothing to hide, lol. In fact, I'm often told I share too much. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, boys. My life offline is extremely milquetoast. I take care of the yard, play with my dogs, go bowling, and spend time with my wife. Sadly, no time to swing. And the Johnny Ringo replies, quality time is doing what you and your wife both enjoy doing. If she enjoys swinging, y'all definitely have time. And Jeremy responds, okay, better put, yes, we have the time to swing. However, we both prefer monogamy. Carl McFarland says, no shame in being a swinger, bro. And Cord Ring replies, I don't care what adults do. Swing all you want. We just don't, and that's cool too. And Nathan says, swing all you want, said the fake Christian.
Oh.
Then PPP tweets out this picture with a caption on his page. The Cord Ring and his bull are desperate to hide his bull's criminal history. They have flagged down our video exposing his domestic abuse issues and other criminal convictions. Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin is scared to death of the truth coming out and will do anything to hide it, showing that their video, The Cord Ring Bull Exposed, Criminal Past, and Jeremy agrees to Caleb Hammer's review, was taken down for community guidelines for policy on personally identifiable information. He continues his thread saying, this is now our second video that they have flagged down in the last 24 hours alone. Jeremy can play stupid that this isn't out of his camp, but he's been spiraling drunk for nearly 48 hours straight on Twitter, and it all began when we mentioned his friend and the bull's criminal past. Just to clarify, all that this clip shows is me reading out his history of criminal convictions, which is publicly available online. Jeremy invites a criminal who openly sex swings on the internet into his home to hot tub with him and his wife.
Oh,
He
man.
wants this silenced at any cost. This post explains the bull's history of swinging and relationship to Jeremy Hambley, attaching a link to a Kiwi Firms thread and continuing, this post reveals his criminal history, attaching another link. Jeremy Hambley will not in a serious fashion address these allegations. He resorts to censorship instead. And then PPP continues tweeting out, a final point for Jared tonight is he keeps crying about being bullied and harassed on the internet, i.e. people
man.
mocking him pooping his pants and being a cuck. You can't post Jack
Oh.
Murphy's tape constantly and make over 100 vids on Brie Larson, and then cry when people make fun of you. And the Quartering responds on his page by saying, if these clowns keep going after my friends and family just because they don't like me, totally fine, I will in fact take everything they have and never apologize for it. The psycho weirdos are messaging my wife, calling her phone, people are harassing my friends, roast me, fine. There used to be a line, I don't give a what you say about me, but these psychos are harassing my family and my wife and my friends. They have no rules, and starting today, neither do I. I never wanted to do any of this. I begged these guys to just chill and only make fun of me. They refused, and so now I have no choice. And Gangster Friend replies, kinda hilarious because this is the exact same phrase Jarbo used before his downfall. This is the internet. If you can't take the
I don't know who Jarbo is, but yeah.
heat, turn off your router. Idiocrates says, sorry this is happening to your family. That is crazy. They should get the full force of the law used against them. Sue the out of them. Apocalypse replies to Quartering by saying, even if they exaggerate, we all saw the clips of you wanting to see your swinger buddy's wives' boobs, and all the other degenerate stuff. All this comes out to your bad behaviors getting exposed. These clearly drunken bouts of courage don't help. Fight back smarter, not gayer. And Matt Jarbo quotes the Quartering by saying, remember that time you got really sad about Gina Carano having a boyfriend and you were talking about how you'd gladly be her my point is that no one believes you'll do anything but cry about it in your basement. Masterson quotes the Quartering by saying, whatever you need, PPP. AF Streamwatch quotes Quartering and says, are PPP and Andy contacting your wife? Didn't think so. You're literally acting like an SJW. He also quote tweets the PPP tweet we read earlier by saying, I think making fun of me is totally in bounds. You guys have spread disgusting, vile lies about my wife. You literally retweeted a Photoshop picture of her, someone who is not on the internet. I strongly dislike you but would never dream of bringing your family into anything. I don't think it's crazy to expect two other grown men to understand that my wife, who is not an online person, to be left out of things. The more they push it, the more I want to become the villain they already accuse me of. If I actually wanted to get them banned, easy. I don't want that. I want their ridicule. It's funny and they are good at what they do. I don't think it's crazy to ask them to leave my wife out of it. Their YouTube channel is literally a walking TOS violation, ran by a ban evader. And the minor replies, I agree. You are fair game as a public personality, but attacking your wife is out of bounds. Maybe I just don't understand the online world, but all this just seems so odd to try and ruin lives over. No one is forced to watch you or give you money. Move on with your lives. And the Quartering replies, there are 1,000 videos making fun of me that happen to not bring my family into it. There used to be an honor among trolls. The more they push lies, the more they cross the line, the more I want to be who they claim I am. Haley Wolf replies to the Quartering by saying, I am a wife of a real adult man. He doesn't talk about me on the internet. The amount of times you have mentioned your wife and how much she cleans up your studio and builds your shelves is dumbfounding. Grow up, build your own shelves, and quit mentioning Heather. And the Quartering replies, I am so sorry. I will stop mentioning the woman I love. And Haley says, you don't need to apologize to me. Maybe apologize to your wife. The person that probably needs to see your tax docs is your wife, because the amount you are spending on paper cards is absolutely ridiculous. PPP screenshots these posts and puts it on his page by replying with the caption, Jeremy Hambley, your bull is a part of your content and has been many times over the years. He is a Discord mod and he is a sex-swinging bull with a criminal history. You bring up your wife constantly on your show and you disrespect and disgrace her constantly. Stop crying. Also, if you're going to make these extraordinary claims of harassment such as phone calls, threats, and packages, you need to provide proof. Otherwise, you're just a Jesse Smollett pity-seeking. Get a grip. This is the internet and put your big boy pants on. Check for poop dough. Andy Worski then tweets out a screenshot of one of the Quartering tweets we read with a caption, Quartering has admitted to flagging us. He is trying to get us banned on Kick for making fun of him. He claims I am ban evading on YouTube, which I was unbanned earlier this year. The channel is ran by someone else. Also, you bring up your wife daily. STFU. Then he links his channel with a caption, here is proof I am not banned anymore. The Quartering replies to this by saying, I have shown unrefuted video evidence that I have in fact not flagged you. Now that you have continued to lie about me, Andy, I'll go ahead and take everything you have. I have given you clowns plenty of runway both publicly and privately. Enough is enough. Too bad, I liked you. I've reached out privately to both him and PPP. I have reached out via intermediary. All I asked is they leave my family alone. I begged them to be reasonable. I said making fun of me is fine. They refused. They want to continue to harass my wife, family, and friends. First will be your YouTube, which is in violation of ban evasion. Easy takedown. And next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. All their fans justifying on making my wife live in terror. I hope you all supported them financially because it's your fault they are about to lose $100,000 a year. And Tristan replies, keep it legal. Don't stoop to their tactics. And the quartering says that's easy.
Okay, I think we get the point of this because I
Then there is what they were referencing in the DMs. This is the quartering tweeting out, Scorched Earth tomorrow at 12 Central. I love having such an amazing topic to start the week out with. And then he makes an unrelated tweet about something else, and Gabe Hoffman replies to him by saying, where's that Scorched Earth stream you promised everyone, Jeremy? And Tactical Templar replies, think of it like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Oh,
when the
boy.
quartering starts drinking, he becomes bold, aggressive, and confrontational, daring even. Of course I will release 7 years of tax returns, you gay chuds. But then he sobers up and retreats back into his shell and tries to erase the damage. Gabe Hoffman then quote tweets himself saying, blocked by Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, for asking a scheduling question. His stream must have gone really well today, showing that he is now blocked. Jeremy Hambley, the quartering stream today did not go well, attaching pictures from his live chat with various people saying things, like Mikey Mooncricket who said, so he made a dumb posting on X and now everyone's here hate watching him. Looks to me like Jeremy's fishing with dynamite and you guys just got caught up in the blast. And mad at the internet saying, hey guys, sorry, he's not answering me on DMs. I think he lied about going scorched earth to talk about Iran for some reason. Not sure what the deal is. And other people like Cuckening saying, Hannah, what are your thoughts on Jeremy being a literal /swinger, and other various messages like that. PPP then posts this Jeopardy meme on his page which says, this pants failed to scorch anything besides his underwear, giving PPP and Worski the title of Leaf Bull, and then credits to C-Hag Henderson from Kiwi Farms. Misery Loves Clips then posts this clip from the Kino Casino with the caption, Kino Casino's opening remarks to the quartering.
Buddy!
Oh boy, here we go.
Buddy! We're still here! We're still here, Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin! You made flag it.
Oh man.
Who got your handed to you by a not one lick in, you coward. You bowed down and let it whoop your and now we're gonna your ass raw, just like your criminal bull Adam Sellers does to you and your wife while you sit in the corner in your chastity cage like the made cum drinking swine that you are. Oh, and by the way, you're a poopy pants, Jer. What do you think about that, buddy? You your pants, Jeremy Hambley. You shot your pants in Walmart, and the stink of your trail of smears went all the way from produce to the bicycle aisle. You think they'll ever bow to you? You think they'll ever stop with you?
I'm just gonna make a suggestion. We should let YouTubers fight each other. Just to let who's the big man on the internet or whatever. But anyway, this is my take personally is that yeah, you guys are let them fight it out. I'm not picking sides in this internet drama stuff. So, well, this is my take. Let them fight. Let them go at it.
Send the papers. Do it. You'll never do it. Take down this platform right now. You said that you had the connections. You said to Josh Moon in DMs that you were talking to Eddie from Kick and we would never stream again. Well, I'm still here. What do you think about that? You're gonna have to drag me out of this with a crane because I'm fat as and I've had it with you. You will never, and I mean ever, silence me ever in your miserable life. Do you understand me, boy? Do you understand me? I will your wife in front of you, and you will thank me for the privilege of treating her to a real man.
Then Billy Mitchell tweets out,
Oh,
Quarter
man.
Pounder is undergoing a generational meltdown that would even make Ike or the blush.
Oh,
If he doesn't
man.
stop drinking, there
Billy
will be a
Mitchell.
limited edition hot sauce about this. Shout out to our Tier 3 members, Internet Representatives, Akiko, Salsal, Codus Bandito, Captain Crash Out, Papa Gut, Dear Boy, and the Noobster. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
So yeah, that's internet versus the quartering and Kino Casino. Yeah, a lot of stuff's going on with the quartering, and Nicholas Fiordo posted like an hour-long thing of the quartering and internet versus did another video. Quartering's response. I think we get the point. It's an internet war, and they're going at war with each other. It's just back and forth, back and forth. But you get the idea. I kind of skipped through this because it's mostly just Twitter DMs going back and forth with each other. But you get the idea, and Cogs World summed it up in like a 2-minute video. But yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Short stream today. How long have I been streaming for? I'm gonna check real quick. But you get the idea. So yeah, I've been streaming for like 28 minutes. So yeah, that's it for this one. I might do more of these live streams going over the internet drama world. But yeah, that's it for this one. Shout out to DXP #1, by the way, and also the Sorbell Show, and LTM Vlogs for tutorials, and also Zombie Kill 4545, and also the Normal Soup. Thank you all for watching, everybody. That's it for this one. See you on the next.